Okay, we have a full set of championship fixtures, so I'm just going to quickly run through my predictions. Kicking us off tonight, Hull take on Middlesbrough. Hull in ninth place, bit inconsistent of late, got a good win at Stoke last time out. Middlesbrough, they got their new manager, Kim Hellberg. Don't know a lot about him, to be honest, but he's taken them over. They're in second place, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. I do fancy a draw in this one, though, so I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Charlton take on Portsmouth. Got two teams out of form. Charlton, it was going very well for them. They were defensively quite tight, and now floodgates are opened a bit. They've lost 4 on the bounce. Taking on a Portsmouth side that have fallen into relegation zone. They've lost 3 of their last 4. So, yeah, not looking too good for them. I do just fancy Charlton to bounce back from this losing streak. So I've gone for a 2-0 home win. Derby take on Leicester. Derby, I feel like they're a really good home side. They're in 11th. Only 3 points. It's so tight, to be fair. They're only 3 points out of the playoffs. Leicester lost 2 on the bounce. They're 16th in the table. Their fans definitely won't be happy sat there. And I think it's a tough game. So I've gone for a 3-1 home win to Derby. Watford are in 15th. Not an amazing form. Exactly the same record as Leicester this season. Taking on Norwich, who are second bottom. Obviously, they've got Philippe Clement in charge now. He got his first win at home to QPR. But I think they'll fall to defeat at Watford. So gone for a 2-1 away win. Home win, sorry. Blackburn take on Sheffield Wednesday. Blackburn, they've got a couple of draws. Obviously, they let one in at the death against Ipswich. So dropping a couple of points there. 4 points above the relegation zone. Taking on Sheffield Wednesday, lost more points, -10. Pretty much, they just need the season over and start again next season in League One and go from there. But I'll go for a home win, 3-0. Bristol City take on Millwall. 2 teams going pretty well. Bristol City in 6th, Millwall in 3rd. So, yeah, especially Millwall. I don't think they'd be that high this season. But, yeah, going well. I think it's going to be a tight game. It's gone for a 1-1 draw. Ipswich take on Coventry. Ipswich are in 7th. Lost at Oxford. Like I said, they just about got the draw at Blackburn. Coventry scoring goals for fun. Top of the league. 10 points clear. It's going so well. They'll be looking to just extend that lead as much as they can. So if they do go into a difficult run, they'll have a pretty big buffer. I think it's been an entertaining game. I was thinking, will it be tight? I think I'm going to go for there will be goals. And I think it'll be a draw. So I'm going for a 2-2 draw. Preston take on Wrexham. Preston are in 5th. I feel like some of these teams in the playoffs are sort of like Stoke, Preston. They're a bit inconsistent, but they're hanging on in there in the playoffs. They're 5th on 30 points. Wrexham having a really good unbeaten run. They're up into 10th. But I do think Preston's a tough place to go. So I'm going for a 1-0 home win. QPR take on West Brom. QPR in 13th, West Brom on 12th. They're both on the same points. I don't think QPR's home record's particularly that good. West Brom's away record's not that good. But I'm going to go for a West Brom win. So I'm going for a 2-1 away win. Sheffield United take on Stoke. Stoke are in 4th. They're one of them teams. They're inconsistent. Lost 3 of their last 5. Taking on Sheffield United. Finally getting into gear. They've won 3 on the bounce. So it'll be interesting to see how far they can move up the table. And I think they'll get another 3 points this weekend. So going for a 2-0 home win. Southampton take on Birmingham. Southampton, they lost at Millwall last time out. They were on a good winning streak. They're moving on up the table. Birmingham sat just outside the playoffs. They're in 8th, 1 point out of it. I just think Southampton will bounce back after their defeat at Millwall with a 2-0 home win. And then finally, Swansea take on Oxford. Swansea have lost their last 5. They're 21st, out of the relegation zone on goal difference. Oxford are on 20th, just 1 point better off. So it's a proper relegation scrap of a game. Oxford unbeaten in 3. So picked up some good points. I just don't think either team will lose this game. I think there'll be goals, so I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. And those are my predictions for this weekend. Let's see how we get on.